Hi, I'm Rosalia Rivera. I'm a consent educator, the host of the About Consent podcast, the creator of Consentware, and an abuse survivor turned thriver. And what was the other question?
You're so awesome. Everyone's just like loving you already. So tell us what you did before.
So before this, I was actually a marketing strategist and a brand builder. And I did that for most of my career and decided to make the change a few months ago. It's been an ongoing process, but that's what I was doing before. And then I made the jump to what I'm doing now.
Rosalia, tell us about the moment that you decided that it was time for you to jump.
I went through a series of attempting to jump and then getting cold feet and pulling back, and that has been going on for almost 20 years as well. But in the last 2 years, there's been an evolution that's been happening. And then finally, when I had this idea for my business, which I was finally thinking, okay, this is it, but I was still really scared. I knew that it was time to get help, that I needed some guidance, because every time that I tried to do it myself, I didn't have anybody to be accountable to, so I would just pull back. So there was just this voice in my head that said, this is the time, that's who you need to do it with. And that's when I contacted you and I said, okay, I'm ready, and I'm just at the beginning, but I'm ready to dive in.
Was there like a line in the sand, moment when you're like, I'm done? Like it's do or die. Like what was there a moment like that for you?
There was. I think it was a sense of urgency that there was a video that I had recently seen, and it really shook me up and was this moment of, if I don't do it now, I'm just letting time go by, and it's just like sand, right? It just like slips out of your hands. And I just thought, if I don't do this now, I'm going to just live with regret, and I need to either do it or shut up about it. So I finally, I said, okay, I've got to do this. And I knew I needed the accountability piece. Funny enough, I feel like I'm the type that will be more accountable to others than to myself. So this felt like the right time.
Yeah. And FYI, that is the case, like for everything. That's just how we're wired. And I love the metaphor. It's like sand going through your hands. Like that is what it feels like. And once you're present to it, I could see how it was the certainty came when you were that present to like how fleeting this really is. If you don't grab it, you won't have it. So